Welcome to Bruins Overtime Live, presented by buyatoyota.com. For offers not seen on TV, visit buyatoyota.com with Billy and PJ. I'm Sophia from our Salem 5 studios. Guys, we talked about it post-game on Saturday. No easy teams in the league. We talked about it pre-game. The Rangers struggling. The Rangers putting out that letter. Important 2 points for the Boston Bruins. They get the 1 point, but they lose in overtime. They allow the Rangers to come back. PJ, you're our guest, so you lead us off. What was missing for the Bruins at the end there?
I think the night was kind of summed up by Billy Jaffe walking in here a few seconds ago. We have a jib camera that kind of hangs, and we're walking in to get ready to talk about the game, and Billy just smacks his head off.
I almost Craig Berube myself.
And it's that kind of night. That's the kind of night for Boston, fumbles. Right? Like, they should be in control. A lot of things going their way, and they just kind of like bumped their way out of a successful game. They had the lead, and it just, at the tail end, you see Korpisalo, who's normally really calm and cool, get mad at one of his teammates there at one time, and that last goal, too, you're kind of in the right position, and you let a defenseman beat you to the inside, and an overtime goal. It's a tough loss, because those are 2 points that are a must over an 82-game season.
Yeah, I learned I shouldn't text and walk.
Okay, yeah, that's good. That's a good lesson.
That's one thing. Two, the Bruins, is it a lesson they need to learn? I don't know about learn, but be reminded that you give the old, inch, they'll take a mile type thing. Yeah. That's pretty much what happened here. I mean, they were grinding in the third, but a few good efforts. And then a few other times you're like, nah, I need a little bit more. And then less than 7 minutes, 6.5 minutes or so left in the third. The Borgen goal goes in off the side of Andrew Peeke. And you could just feel at that point, I won't speak for you, but like, oh no, that didn't bode well. You think maybe, but they just never got to that level of where we felt that they could.
Well, let's show you the Borgen goal then. Let's start with the tying goal, because obviously this changes everything. So like you said, 13:43 right here they score.
It's a workaround. I'll give the Rangers credit. Worked below. Bruins then try to decipher what's happening. There's a lot of room between defender coming out and Borgen. Borgen really more of just a simple two-way type defender here. A good cross-seam pass. Attacking right there, that was Geeky. He goes to the side, and it goes by him. And then right here, you're going to see it best. See Peeke right there? He's trying to take Lafreniere out, and it goes off his rump and in.
Look at Korpisalo taking a swing at his defenseman after that play. You know what? And it's not fair, because at the end of the day, Korpisalo is going to get the loss, but I thought he was great tonight. Made a lot of saves at important moments, and just one goes off the back. The overtime goal, the Bruins weren't good enough. I want to hear what the coach is going to say tonight, because I don't think they were good enough. I thought it's one of those nights where we talked about in the pregame. It's a night where you got to put pressure. Boring hockey, but get the puck deep. The Rangers don't want to play the hard hockey. Mm-hmm. The Bruins have been successful playing hard hockey. Mm-hmm. Tonight they thought it could have been point night a little. A lot of giveaways. I think 10 giveaways in the first period alone. Yeah. And then it just kind of snowballed on top of that, and they couldn't get out of their own way.
I'm going to guess his first period, his comments about the first period are going to be what you're talking about, and just not ready enough, not respecting the game enough right there, or something, paraphrasing that right there. They were, by the way, good enough in the second period to take the lead and then put this one away and figure out a way how to make it ugly win, but get it, and then go into tomorrow night with a lot more, okay, you get 1 point, but now you feel like tomorrow must-win's extreme, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's a much bigger game.
Penalties tonight, too, are ones that nothing saved a goal. Mm-hmm. Yeah. A lot of penalties that didn't save a goal that are really frustrating as well. Penalty killers out there, they got to eat it. Goaltending, it was a cycle tonight. It was one of those cycles, and it's great. It's one of those things where we say, well, luckily you play tomorrow night where you could forget about the things you did tonight, and hopefully that's the case, because they were pretty hot going into tonight, but they have to forget about tonight, or they got to remember tonight not to do the same thing that they did tonight.
All right, guys, well, let's go to overtime. Matthew Robertson, like I said, first full season with the Rangers, played 2 games just last season. He is the hero for New York, 4-3 right here.
Just takes him wide. Zach is, I believe it's Zach right there in position defensively, has him fine there, and he just kind of does the old, kids are so skilled today. Puts the call of the triangle underneath the stick and the skate, and here has him wide. Keep him outside the dots. He's outside the dots. He's outside the dots, and just like that. You don't let him inside the dots, and it's not a great shot. It's just a summation of the night, and it's just a tough one.
You see how Okay, he's a lefty. Watch Shaka's stick right here. He takes it away there to protect middle. But you got to remember, he's a lefty. He can really only go backhand if you keep him to the outside. Right.
Totally.
But to your point about the skill, they are taught from 10 years old on how to go in between the triangle. I still can't get between the rectangle.
Yeah,
I can't do any of that stuff. It's unbelievable, Pete. He comes in and he catches it with the quickness of that release. The goaltender, Korpisalo, just off guard there. They've enjoyed having him, though, this year. So, you mentioned first full year. He's a late bloomer, so to speak, for an NHLer.
Yeah.
He's done a nice job for them overall. I wouldn't say he's relied upon to be a goal scorer, but he's done a nice, solid job for them, Robert.
And to your point, he's on his backhand as a defenseman on the outside of the circles. Kind of leave him there, almost to a certain, or just don't let him cut in here. Don't let him cut into the space. And the skill set, so fast, so quick, the release, everything. It's a great goal for New York. Top one for Boston.
His fourth of the season was the game winner. Meanwhile, Elias Lindholm getting goals 10 and 11 for him on the season. David Pastrnak assisting on both of them.
Yeah, they had Geeky on the line with them. So I feel like because of last game, they felt really good to be reunited, and they worked it early. I thought they had some real good plays early, and then some not so good as well in their own zone at times. But right here, look at the pirouette there by Pastrnak. They don't collide along with Geeky, and then finding in front of the net, it's a fortuitous bounce, a lucky bounce. There's that word again, lucky.
Vocabulary. I'm going to start reading.
And then this second goal here, Pete.
Just another thing. They get their opportunities from kind of Rangers making mistakes in their zone. Here's a giveaway, which I don't know where at hockey school they teach you to pass it up the pipe like that.
Where you're supposed to be.
yeah, but that's kind of one of those things that, and that was our thought process. Force the Rangers to play this simple game. Hard, ugly, they're going to throw pucks away because that's what they've done all year, and that's how it led to that goal. The first
Let's go!
Yeah, that's how you do it.
I need more of that fire.
That's how you do it.
Yeah, Bruins fans in New York. By the way, New York wins the season series 2-1. This last time they're playing each other this season. Elias Lindholm in his last 5 games. How's my math? 7 points. 2 power play points, 9 shots on net. Producer Sean says pretty good math there.
That is pretty good.
Great reading. Great reading.
Yeah.
Things are looking up. Dad, you'd be proud of me, math teacher. Okay, Morgan Geeky also scoring in this one. Again, David Pastrnak assisting, 900th assist for him, but here's Geeky's goal guy.
Yeah, just one of those things that Pastrnak takes the puck off. You know what? He's so strong on his feet, Pastrnak. A lot of times he's in contact, pulls the defenseman all the way out to the blue line. Backhand, no look passes. Just why not? And then one that kind of bounces around and makes its way to the back of the net. Geeky goes to pick up that puck because on that play, Pastrnak gets his 900th career point.
Yes, so let's take a look at Gary one more time. Like you said, that backhand no-look pass. David Pastrnak, 900th point, and he keeps climbing up the ladder in terms of career points in Bruins history. Up next, he needs 76 to tie Brad Marchand.